Hello there guys and welcome back to the YouTube channel, and today I bring you a brand new series on the channel. We're going to be starting a Football Manager save. It's something to tie us over to Football Manager 21, which will be released I reckon mid to late November if they don't push it back any further because of the situation that's just happened during the middle of the summer there. The reason why I've decided to do a YouTube video or a YouTube series is because I don't really have the time in the afternoon anymore to stream. I've only got a couple of hours. I don't really want to be firing up the stream for you guys to come and say hello and then for me to dip, basically. So, to my Twitch guys, my Twitch followers, thank you very much for the support over lockdown. You guys were incredible. I will make it up to you and I will be back on the Twitch grind very soon. But for now, while I've got a couple of hours in the afternoon while the wee man's sleeping and Zoe's at work, we're going to kick off a new series and learn something new. I want to learn Adobe Premiere Pro. That's the main reason, really, as we head into sort of the new game cycle time of the year. I want to be able to learn Adobe Premiere Pro and, yeah, be able to use it well, do some nice edits, things like that. So that is the main reason for the series, as well as trying to get some content out for you guys while I've got a wee bit of time in the afternoon. My life is mad just now. It's working 24/7, but it is what it is. We move and we improve. Now, the project is to take down the top two of Scotland. And the team that we're using, well, that should be obvious. Welcome to the Hibs project. And here we go. Hibernian, hire Lucas, Samuel Lucas, that is me. Hello, one and all. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football at the appointment of the 28-year-old. That's wrong. Who's recently spent time away from club football. That's right, between working and injuries, I haven't played football in nearly 2 months now. And he's sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at Easter Road. Now, I'm looking forward to this. Last year, they finished 5th. Which I know firsthand is not good enough for them. Founded in 1875, Hibernian are a professional Scottish club playing in the Ladbrokes Premiership. Hibernian will be looking to build on their mid-table finish in the Ladbrokes Premiership last season. Now, that is not what we want to do. We want to be taking down the top two. I know it's not realistic first season, but we'll do our best. We've got a decent squad. There is nice strength in depth, especially in the middle of the park. They are very strong. Greg Docherty on loan from Rangers. There's Omiyonga there on loan from Genoa. And they're also missing Stevie Mallon, who will definitely play in this midfield. Their attacking playmaker, probably like their best, well, not even probably, definitely their best player, will be looked at from clubs either in this league, the top two, or even Championship or Premier League. Doidge and McNulty up front. I think McNulty starts with an injury. I'm pretty sure he does. He's on loan from Reading. We've got Doidge up front, the big target man. Newell one side, Horgan the other. We are missing our star man, Mr. Martin Boyle. Big friend of the channel, big supporter of the Twitch stream, and a close friend. Boiler is out with a cruciate ligament injury he picked up at some point last year, which means he is out for 9 to 10 months at the start of this cycle of Football Manager. So he will be a big miss. He's a huge player for Hibs in real life. Started this season on fire. Keep doing your thing, mate. If you're watching, leave a like for me. Much love to you. And he's also class on this game as well. So yeah, we're going to be without him, but we will have Horgan one side. I know Horgan prefers to play on the left-hand side, but without Boiler, he will play there. Newell on the left-hand side. The back four, this back four here is actually solid. This back five, really, I don't think will change too much. Porto, very good player in real life, good player in the game as well. Adam Jackson, the same. Davy Gray, captain, leader, legend, will lead the side from right back. And Stevenson at left back, very, very solid. Although, does he start injured as well? I'm pretty sure this squad is decimated with injuries at the start of this game. I'll have to double check. Marciano in goals. He's a solid goalkeeper. He will do the business for us. But this is their team report, the best 11. And I'm not sure if I'm going to play this formation. I think I'll stick with what's been working for me this year on FM, which is the fluid counter attack. I think we'll use that, especially for the games away at Celtic and Rangers that are going to be much more difficult for us. But yeah, this is the best 11, and happy really with the squad. It's got a decent balance, especially in the middle of the park, like I said. We move on here to the vision. Sign players under the age of 23 for the first team. It's favoured. It's not important. Work within the wage budget is required. Minimum of 2-year contracts for first team players. Now, I've never understood that with Hibs, but it is what it is. And this is the one I'm interested in here. Qualify for the European Cup in the first season. yeah, I mean, first year we're really not going to challenge Celtic and Rangers. Chances are we're going to have to bring in some big players if we can at the end of next year. But yeah, I'm happy with qualifying for the European Cup for this year. Become recognised as the best of the rest. So basically, Celtic, Rangers, and then Hibs, and we are supposed to be from third down. We're supposed to be the best of the rest. I'm not too interested in this. We're going to get it done, as in challenge the top two, hopefully quicker than 4 years. Either that or I'll be sacked, which may happen. So this is going to be the tactic that I'm probably going to run for the vast majority of this year. We're going to rock with the fluid counter-attack on a cautious mentality. I don't know if we'll play cautiously, especially at home against the teams that we should be beating. But in terms of going away to Celtic and Rangers and that, this is definitely what we're going to be using. We've got Big Doige up front. Now, I think we may have to bring in someone. McNulty's out for 2 to 3 months. I just checked it before. He's got a pulled hamstring, I believe it was. So we're going to need someone to come in and play beside Doige or play as a backup to Christian Doige. We've got Newell one side, Horgan the other. Like I said, we're without Boiler. A huge miss for us. But Horgan, he prefers to play on the left-hand side, but he's going to have to do there just now. We'll maybe look at bringing in a backup to the left-hand side. Doherty and Mallon. Greg Doherty on loan from Rangers. Very, very good player. Nicely balanced all round for this level. 22 years of age. He will do a good job in there. And then it's the turn of the main man, Stevie Mallon. He will be the man who makes us tick. Incredible player. Really, really nice stats all over the place. Acceleration, we would like that to be a little bit higher, but to be honest, in terms of him, I'm going to put him on an attacking advanced playmaker, just so he gets up and helps these front three, if you will. This will be Omiyonga when he is back from, I think he's on holiday, I think it said. So he will play as a roaming playmaker, or a sort of a deep line playmaker, I think, probably on there on defend. So he will just go, so with this three, they will just keep the ball nicely for us, distribute it to the wings when we need to. Back four, at the moment, we've got this man, Stevie Whittaker, 35 years of age, fringe player, but maybe past his best, and I believe that with 6 pace back there. But he'll do a job for the first game. Porto and Jackson and Marciano, this three here, this is where we're going to be building our defence off. Porteous, like I said, really good in real life. He's pretty solid on the game as well, and he improves quite quickly. Adam Jackson, nice as well. 25 years of age, English centre-back. Decent stats in there as well. And at the moment, we've got McGinn at right-back. Davy Gray has not got enough fitness, shall we say, at the start of the year, according to our coach who picked this team for us. But what I am going to do for you guys today is take a quick look at the schedule. I'm going to play the Hibernian reserves game for you. I normally let my my assistant manager let a scout pick the team. Yeah, show that you're really good at Football Manager, Sam. Yeah, let your scout pick the team. Anyway, I'm going to play through the Hibernian reserves game for you guys, and then the next time we will meet in episode 2 will be Stenhousemuir, which is quite nice, the first competitive game in the Betfred Cup. We're in Group B, and Stenny is a player that I used to play with up front at university, Marky McGuigan. It'll be nice to see him again on the game, so we will play Stenny in our first game, our first competitive game, but today we will take on the Hibernian reserves. Now, in terms of the squad, like I was saying earlier on, I'm quite happy with the balance. We may go into the market for a left midfielder and maybe a backup striker. And the plan will be, especially at the start of the first episode against Stenny, or the second episode, I should say. I'll get my words correct eventually. But at the first episode against Stenny, I'll run through any signings that we may make, any staff that may come in and help us out. It's a week wages if you miss 1 day of training, and I won't hear anything of it. But yeah, I'll run through any signings that we may make in lead up to the first game of the season, and I'll meet you again for Stenny after we play the Hibs reserve today. So as you can see, we've got 5 injuries, 5 big player injuries. Regular starter McNulty, he's pulled hamstring 2 to 3 months. Louis Stevenson, our left back, which is why Whittaker is in there just now, 6 weeks to 3 months. Only been out for a day so far. Darren McGregor, torn abdominal muscle. He's away to 4 of these are away to specialists, which isn't great. 3 to 4 months for him. Tom James, he's actually interested in Tom James. He's a nice little right back. If his some of these stats here were yellow, he'd be a much more well-rounded. Not really potentially not really any room for improvement there. But yeah, a nice backup option to have. We've got Naismith and David Gray, obviously the captain. And here he is, our star man, out for 9 to 10 months. Really, really nice acceleration, pace, physical stats in general. Mentals could be a wee bit better, but off the ball and work rate, very, very good. 9 crossing and 9 passing. They've absolutely done him dirty with those stats. 15 finishing is generous, but he started well this season, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, really good player, and hopefully this season runs long enough, or the series, I should say, runs long enough for us to get him back in the team, because he is going to be a huge miss. So this will be the squad that we play the reserve team with today. We've only got a few subs, but it is what it is. We've got Marciano in goal, back four of, we'll put Gray in there. Captain, leader, legend, we'll put Gray. So Marciano, Gray, Jackson, Porto, Whitaker, Doherty and Mallon in the middle of the park. That's our engine. That's our heartbeat. Scotty Allen playing just in front of them, just off Doige. Horgan and Newell either side, and Big Christian up front. So yeah, let's get into the Hibs reserves game. I don't normally play them, like I said, but I'd like to see what it's like editing the games as well. So we'll play this game, and then we'll meet again for the competitive game against Steny. But yeah, this should be good fun. If you're looking forward to this series, please do leave a like on it. I know it's something different from me, but it is a bit of content, and I'm sure that you guys, whether you like Football Manager or not, will be happy to see my face and not see my hairline because I'm wearing a hat. Anyway, let's get into this. I'm going to tell them, it's a pre-season match. You'll go out there, relax, enjoy the run out. But I'm also going to say, show me why you deserve a place in this team. Here we go then, underway. Hibs versus Hibernian reserves. We are in our usual green kits. Yeah, I am a 2D classic kind of guy. Because my PC isn't fantastic anyway, the 2D is what I've played in for a number of years. And like I don't know if I've said yet, but I'm not the greatest Football Manager player. I don't claim to be very good at the game. I don't claim to be fantastic. I just enjoy playing the game. And I thought, give ourselves a bit of a task, if you will, in taking down Scotland and Rangers. And I thought, why not use our good pal Boiler and his Hibs team? And early on, 12 minutes in, we've got a bit of possession here. Davy Gray coming down this right-hand side. And, almost dispossessed by Atkinson there. But it's a good way, actually, of playing this game. I don't normally do it. I normally let my assistant do it. But like I said, I wanted to see what it's like editing and stuff. It's a good way to see what our strength and depth really is. Because there's some of these players that are playing in the midfield here are part of the youth team and part of our reserves. This isn't a decent build-up play here. As Newell goes close at the back post. We've had lots of possession here. We're meant to be playing cautiously, inviting them onto us, and then breaking if we can. Fraser Murray, he's decent, I'm pretty sure, is he not? Some stats that are desirable there, others not so great. As Porteous, Stevie Mallon assist on Porto. A quick flex for you, actually. I've played Call of Duty this year with both Porteous and Stevie Mallon and Boiler. What a squad that was, by the way. Did we win a game? Behave yourself. But it was good fun. Top lads. Really good laugh I had with them. Stevie Mallon lined up a free kick from 25 yards there. Would have been a really good goal. But Porteous scores our first goal of the save, and it's an assist from Stevie Mallon. I feel like that might be a theme this year, because Stevie Mallon is by far and away our best player. Doherty on the ball. The boy on loan from Rangers. He actually eventually becomes quite good on this game, and he probably will in real life, as Horgan bundles through and slides it past the goalkeeper, and we are 2-0 up inside 27 minutes. But please let me know what you guys think so far, whether you guys are going to enjoy it, whether you're going to join me on the ride, and whether you think that I can do the unthinkable and take down the top 2 in Scotland. I'm going to say assertively, very, very pleased, lads. Keep it going. A lot of them look complacent. I'm not happy with that. So I'm going to praise them so they look a little bit more fired up. And hopefully we can kick on in this second half. Couple of goals here. Get Doige's confidence up. Mallon's playing very, very well. But also let me know what you think of the Aberdeen and Celtic situation. As at the time of recording this, Boiler is on TV tonight, actually. Hibs are on TV, 5:30. I'm looking forward to watching that. I am off this evening. We'll have the wee man, but yeah, we'll get to watch Boiler. I've not missed a game this year, and they're unbeaten, so hopefully they can keep that up into tonight. Now, I don't have a striker on the bench, so Doige having an average game, he's going to stay there. What we're going to do is we're going to bring Slivka on for Doherty, having a quiet game in the middle. Adam Jackson can come off from Hanlon. Porto's playing quite well. Whitaker, can anyone play left back? Sure, Paul McGinn can play left back, can't you? See, look at this, loves it, absolutely loves it. Inverted wing back as well. Jason Naismith can come on for Davy Gray, and Hallberg can come on for Joel Newell. Stick Scotty out on the left-hand side. Probably doesn't like it, to be honest with you, but he's going to do it for this game. Last 20 minutes. We don't really have many other options. Allen can go there. We'll drop Hallberg back into the midfield. And yeah, so like I said, strength and depth in the middle of the park, actually very, very good. There's some really good midfielders in this team. As we're building some play here. Slivka can drop it into Scotty Allen, who unfortunately fires wide. But with 15 minutes to go, I'm pleased with this. I mean, we've looked alright. We should be beating the reserves. I mean, if I'd have lost to the reserves, the comment section, it would have been unbearable reading down in there. But McGinn now into Deutsch. This is where he's strong, holding the ball up. Probably could play him as a target man, but the advanced forward role, I think, suits this system a wee bit more, as Horgan gets another two bundles and sticks it past the goalkeeper. So 2 for Daryl Horgan, but 2 goals for Horgan, and a 3-0 victory to kick us off. Now, I'm pleased with that. Like I said, we should be beating the reserves, but that was a good showing from them. We had most of the ball, and yeah, good start to pre-season. So like I said, guys, the next time we will meet in episode 2 will be Stenhousemuir at Easter Road in the Betfred Cup Group B match. It'll be good to see Marky again, obviously, in the game. I went to watch him a few years ago now, actually, away at East Fife when he was at Stranraer. So it'll be good to see him and play against him. It should be a good laugh. But I will play through the next 2 friendly games. I'll try and get a couple of players in, maybe on loan. What are the finances saying, by the way? Overall balance is 8 million and the transfer budget is 0. Now, I had a feeling it wasn't going to be great, but that's not ideal. But yeah, we'll maybe try and get some loan players in. I didn't think we'd have the financial muscle to maybe sign players on actual transfer fees. But yeah, I'll try and get some players in. I'll try and get some staff members in, because I don't think I've got an assistant and no scouts at the moment, I think it said. So I'll try and get them in. I'll show you who I bring in, and we will meet again for the Stenhousemuir game. If you have enjoyed today's episode, guys, please do leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you happen to be new, which you will, because you've no idea who I am. If we could reach 50 subscribers, I think we're 3 away. If we could reach 50 subs by the time the next episode comes out, I'll be very, very much thankful. To all my Twitch guys as well, bear with me. I appreciate the support over lockdown. Like I said, much, much love to you. If you have enjoyed today's episode, and I really do appreciate you watching, because it's something new. If you have enjoyed it, please do not leave without leaving a like. Subscribe to the channel. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. See you later.